Good morning, friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you're watching this, she's a little fussy today, so just stop feeling good. If you haven't watched my last videos, please go do that right now. Otherwise, this will not make sense. So her head is fine. It's not infected. We went to the complex care yesterday. It's not infected. It's great. Everything's great. So she is doing good right now. As of right now. Later you might have to give her more Tylenol. They told us to keep giving her Tylenol when she's in pain, and use an easy bed, which is over there. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a big squishy bed. They call it an easy bed. She used it when she was in the NICU for heating and bed wounds because she was on her back all the time. You okay without your binky? Yeah? Okay. I'll keep it right here if you need it. So yeah. So we're doing good with that. So we're gonna continue doing that. We did the easy bed for 2 days straight, and she's been like out like a light, like super earlier than she usually is. So maybe the easy bed is a good thing because it's very comfortable for her apparently. So we've been doing that, and she's been doing really good with the easy bed. So that's great. We are still gonna continue doing the helmet. We're gonna go to a different. Clinic for obvious reasons. I'm gonna try to stay positive, so I'm not gonna go into that right now. But we are gonna go to a different clinic for obvious reasons. Get her a new helmet, maybe, or they might be able to work with the one that we have and get it reshaped and resized or whatever. We might have to go with a different helmet, which is fine. And they'll resize her and remeasure her head and do what they need to do to get that all fixed. I think what else to talk about. So that is that. They told us to just let the wound be. Don't do anything to it. Just make sure she's as comfortable as possible. Kind of sit her up. Don't let her head touch the back, which I know it's doing that right now, but we're about to get it. I moved her over because we're about to get up and put her in her seat. But so that's that. And then on that note, or on the other note, we have have to get a different clinic. We don't know what clinic it is. We don't know where we're going. We're just gonna kind of figure out what we need to do. And we're gonna have to. We want this wound to heal before we go to a different clinic to get a helmet, because it should heal pretty quickly, depending on. I was gonna put her binky in. Oh well. Okay, so she doesn't need it, but so we are going to let the wound heal. So they told us not to do anything with it. Don't cover it. Don't put a Band-Aid on it. Don't do anything to it right now. Just let it heal. There's a scab over it right now that's kind of like yellowish. It was black, but now it's like yellowish. And they said you're gonna let it fall off by itself, and it'll heal. And since she is a baby, kids and babies have amazing healing powers in their body that make them heal a lot quicker than adults. So she should heal pretty quickly. Now, it won't take forever to heal. It'll be good. So that is fantastic. I was so excited to hear that she will be able to grow hair there again, and it'll heal, and she won't have a super nasty scar. It'll be a scar for life, but it won't be super nasty, which is fine. We're okay with that. Isn't that right? Because your hair will cover it anyways. So we are super excited about that, and yeah, that's about it. All I wanted to say. It was super quick, but it was about all I wanted to say. So, yep. And so we're doing good today, and we're going to have a fun day, and we're going to talk to some people today, and yeah, so We're gonna wait for Daddy to wake up, and maybe we'll take a walk. When Daddy wakes up, we'll take a walk together. So we're super excited. And my mom and my mother-in-law are coming down this weekend, so we're excited to see you guys if you guys are watching. And yeah, I am having surgery this week. That's why they're coming down. But yes. And oh, I wanted to tell you one more thing that was super funny. So our nurse came last night, and I was like, she's like waving to me outside the window, and I'm like, what is going on? Did she forget something? Is there something wrong? Did she walk here? Because she looked so exhausted, and I was like, is her car? Because I didn't see her car, and I'm like, is her car here? What happened? What is going on? So she comes to my door, and she goes, I can't take it anymore. I just want to see her. I'm like, Carolyn? And she's like, yeah, Carolyn was still up, by the way, but it was so funny that she had just came at that point, because I was just getting really frustrated with Carolyn, because I was getting frustrated, and I was sad, and I was about to cry because she was crying, she was getting fussy, I couldn't calm her down, I was freaking out, and she comes, and I'm like, Allison? Oh, I mean, nurse? So she came to my door and she goes, I just can't take it anymore. I need to see her. I'm like, okay. So I let her in, and she loved on Carolyn, and Carolyn was like, TT? so like, why is TT here? So that's what we call her, TT. So, and she calmed down right away. Like, this is weird. Why is she here? Because she doesn't usually see her like at night. So she's like, confused out of her mind. So she was very confused, but my button just came undone. But yeah, so TT came and calmed Carolyn down and was like, okay, well, I'm glad I came, because she's like, I had a mother's intuition that something was wrong. I was like, nothing's wrong. She was just fussing. She goes, she telepathically told me. I'm like, okay, fine. She telepathically told you that something was wrong. She came and she calmed Carolyn down, and then we talked a little bit about what happened at the complex care, and then she left. So that was great. We did change her food formula as well, and her food formula, she's gaining a little bit more weight than she should, and so they kind of changed her formula a little bit, which is not a bad thing. It's fine. They want to get her back on track on where she needs to be weight-wise, and that's going to be great. So we did change that, and then we have some medicine that we got reordered and stuff like that, because they wanted to discontinue it because our insurance was Xing it out, because something about our insurance didn't want to pay for refills, which is stupid, but we're gonna get that fixed. And they wanted to cut off our nursing on Tuesday, which we also got fixed, because that's ridiculous. Anyways, that's what happened, and we will talk to you guys on Monday. Say bye-bye, Carolyn. Say see you later. Say peace out. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.